The tagging panel is located on the right-hand side of the analysis page. The menu at the top allows users to switch between tagging arrangements. Multiple tagging arrangements can be set up within a project for different purposes, such as first-level review, privilege review, administrative tagging, or pre-production QC, just to name a few. To configure a tagging arrangement, navigate to the Administration Arrangements page. Here, we can do one of the following. Create. From the Results panel header, select New. This will allow us to create a brand new arrangement. Or Modify. Click on the name of an existing arrangement to open it and repurpose the existing arrangement. On the General tab, we can rename the arrangement. We can also select which fields we would like displayed on the arrangement. Let's check the boxes associated with privilege and privilege comment. We can move the order of the fields by clicking and dragging them. Fields can also be made read-only. Selecting the Read-Only checkbox allows users to see the field, but they cannot modify it. Once your changes are made, select the Apply button and confirm your preview on the right-hand side of the screen to confirm the arrangement displays correctly. Tagging rules are a useful option when you have fields or values that must be coded or coded a certain way during a review. Tagging rules are specific to each arrangement. Let's click on the Tagging Rules tab and take a look at some common rule examples. On the top of the page, click New. In the Configure Tagging Rule window, specify when the rule should be applied. When the user saves. The rule is triggered when a user tries to save applied tags. For example, you might want to create a rule that requires tagging the responsiveness field. Think of this as setting up an if-then statement. The if is understood to be if a user wants to save their tags. Then the responsiveness field should have any value. The focus of this rule is to make sure that the attorneys are coding a value in the responsive field. We don't care if it's a responsive or not responsive value. We just care that they code the field. We select responsive as the field and should have any value as the condition. You have the ability to specify a custom error message that will be displayed to the user if they do not meet the criteria of the rule. This is the message users will see when they attempt to save non-compliant coding. If custom text is not added, users see a system error message which displays the rule logic. Give the rule a descriptive name, verify that the active button is checked, and click Save to save the rule. From the main Tagging Rules page, to verify rules work as expected, use the Test Rules panel to apply tags in a way that should activate a rule. The green check mark indicates that the rule works as expected. Let's create a second rule. In this case, if a user selects a privilege value, then the rule will be triggered and the user will be required to also enter a privilege comment. Click the New button to open the Configure Tagging Rule window. For this rule, we will use the When the user saves and a field has certain values option. A second field and condition line appears. From the first field drop-down, we'll select Privilege. But this time, we want to choose Is Set To and click the Choose Value link and select our privilege values. We'll click to the right to close the screen. Now, under Conditions to check, we'll choose the privilege comment field and leave the condition as should not be empty. We'll give the rule a nickname and create a custom error message. Keep the active checkbox selected and click Save. In addition to tagging rules, you also have the option to configure quick tags. Quick tags are a way for a reviewer to tag multiple field values for a document with one click of a button. Just like tagging rules, quick tags are specific to each individual arrangement. Please note, if you're going to be using both quick tags and tagging rules for an arrangement, it is recommended to create your tagging rules prior to creating your quick tags. This will assure that your quick tags conform and do not conflict with your tagging rules. To add a quick tag to a tagging arrangement, click the Quick Tag Defaults tab at the top of the screen. Click the Add Quick Tag button. The Add Quick Tag pop-up displays the tagging arrangement. Note that the values are in tri-state mode. Configure the pop-up with the desired combination of tagging values. And click Add. You have the ability to create up to 8 quick tags for an arrangement. Note the Include Last Quick Tag Default option is selected by default. This option activates the L and U quick tags. Clear the box to deactivate these quick tags. Once the quick tag is created, users will see the tag available at the bottom of their tagging arrangement on the Review or Analysis page. To restrict access to the arrangement, click the Security tab at the top of the screen. By default, all Axcelerate users are part of an Everyone user group, and this group is allowed access to all of the default arrangements. If this is acceptable, no changes are needed. To restrict access to the arrangement, click in the Type box. Select the user groups that are allowed access to the arrangement. Once the user groups are selected, hover your mouse on the Everyone group and click the X when it appears. Make sure you are part of the allowed group before deleting the Everyone group, or you will restrict yourself from the arrangement. We will skip the Batch Review tab settings at this time, as these settings are fully covered in the Review States and Batching Templates training video.